stereotype is like it's an assumption about a specific type of race, gender, and then a prejudice is actually having a hatred of one of those groups.
I think stereotype is like a preconceived notion from what you've seen.
It's like a reaction?
Yeah, it's your reaction, I guess, to it.
The way I understand a stereotype is that it's basically an oversimplified generalization. One of my favorite authors said that the problem with the stereotype is that it's not that it's untrue, but that it's incomplete.
Stereotype is an idea you have in your head about one way a person should be or is based on usually appearances or based on facts or things that you know about them or assume. And a prejudice is having a biased opinion about someone or about a certain group of people. So I think maybe prejudices come from stereotypes and it's like acting on a stereotype.
A stereotype need not necessarily be negative. Like you could have a positive stereotype about a group of people, whether or not it's true. You really can't have a positive prejudice.
Don't ever overgeneralize that stereotype. Like maybe it's true for 5% of that population, but that's only that certain population.
Really, that's the only way that you could dispel stereotypes and prejudices would be to bring people together who aren't typically together, and then have them get to know each other as people.
I mean, it's really that people need to be taught. They don't understand why racism was so pervasive in our society, because the older generations would teach that the African Americans were bad for no particular reason other than the color of their skin. So if we just teach that all people are equal.
We're international students, so the international office.
Center for Global Citizenship is a new center. We have a lot of exciting programs going on, and there's a lot of different centers and departments inside of this center. And I'd love to just share the mission with you.
Sure.
I'm going to read it here. The mission of the Center for Global Citizenship is to promote collaboration across the university to educate and engage the SLU community for global awareness, responsibility, and participation.
There's a lot of people with a much wider range of cultural backgrounds and religious backgrounds, and I think I just have so many friends now that are from such a wide variety of places. Like I have friends who've come from all over the world and who believe all sorts of different things, and just getting to know all these different people has really been really opened my eyes to all the different things that different cultures have to offer.
They have dances and they have speakers, and they do really try to get out there that, people have something to say, and equality. The SLU is really about equality.